I have been waiting for this moment since I saw Iron Man when Tony Stark went into his house and there were all these holographic projections and he was able to like move them left and right and walk around his house. Oh, so cool. And I can't believe how close we are now to actually making this a reality. When Meta announced the Orion smart glasses, augmented reality glasses, all the things at Meta Connect. So if you've been watching my channel, you know I'm very, very obsessed with smart glasses. I have been invested in the smart glasses technology for quite some time now. Like these are the Rokid, I think these are the Rokid Air Max, which are, they actually have displays on them. So they're technically augmented reality glasses, but they're more like displays mounted onto your face. I also have these are the Lucid glasses. These are smart glasses, no cameras, but they do use ChatGPT. And then I do have these are the Solos smart glasses and these Lucid glasses as well. None of these have cameras on them, but they are all like smart glasses in their own way and have different AI integrated into them. And then I also have the original, oh, it's so dusty now, the original RayBan Stories, the very first pair of glasses, smart glasses that Meta came out with. And I have a couple of more throughout the house. I've actually gifted some to some family members, but I am very, very invested in smart glasses and augmented reality technology. I think it's really going to change everything with how we interact as humans. So let's talk about how the Orion glasses work. Unlike the RayBan Metas, which don't have any projections whatsoever into them, the Orion glasses actually have micro LED projectors that allow you to see up to 70 degrees field of view. Apparently, they're sharp enough to read text and make video calls. Also, it is completely wireless. It's equipped with AI, just like the RayBan Metas, and it comes with a wristband so you can control what you're seeing on the projections. So this wristband gets attached to your wrist and you can do like different pinching mechanics or different hand gestures, just like what you would do with the Apple Vision Pro in order to control the display on your glasses. I am so excited for this because one, if you have displays on your glasses, you don't really need to look at your phone anymore. And two, if you can control that display really easily, again, without an interface, because it just uses a wristband to track how you're moving your fingers to control the display. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for these glasses. I think it'll definitely change the way we interact with the world and change the way that we interact with each other. I'm sure all of you have seen all those like doom and gloom like caricatures and cartoons of how isolated we all are because we're all on our phone and we're kind of always slouched down and like, you know, looking down. If you think of something, you're like, oh, what is this? And you pull out your phone and you're like Googling it. But now instead of having to do that, you can use smart glasses to, like Orion, to ask it questions like whatever you can think of. And not only will you be able to hear the answer, which is what you can already do with the RayBan Metas, but you will also be able to see the answers in the glasses. And I just imagine this world where you can walk around your house and you can see everything that you want to see. So for example, like if you don't know how your like breaker system works in your house and you're having electrical issues, instead of having to like open up a manual or go on the computer and look at something, it will just project it onto the lenses in front of you. It's just, it's so cool. Also, imagine when you're traveling and you're like good at getting a tour and you're just like, I wish I knew what this monument meant or like the history of it. It could just project it on there for you and also tell you through AI, because obviously smart glasses have speakers on them, tell you all about what you're looking at. Also, if you're traveling to a different like country and you're trying to read the menu will auto translate onto your glasses. I mean, okay, look, I don't know if these are the features that are actually going to be in the Orion glasses, but I'm assuming that these are the features because these are the things that I would want as a consumer, and I'm hoping that that's what we can expect. Some features that Meta actually did show in Meta Connect for these were like being able to look at ingredients, an array of ingredients, and asking your smart glasses to come up with a recipe and then having the recipe populate on your glasses. I just feel like there's so much more capability that we'll be able to unlock as humans when instead of having to like look for information through your computer or your phone, information just pops up automatically. Like, just think about this. In the past, we had to read books and we had to go to libraries and do like deep research through like multiple books in order to find out different pieces of information to progress in what we're doing. In current times, we have the internet, so it's like extra fast already. But in the future, in the very near future, because these glasses are already working, you'll be able to see everything instantly. Like, information would just be at your fingertips. So we're not wasting time anymore trying to research things. We're spending more time in the present doing things rather than trying to find out things. In the future too, I do think that augmented reality glasses are going to be the future of spatial computing. And I do think that we'll probably start replacing our computer screens, because why do you need it? You could just walk around your house and go like this, just like Tony Stark, to different pieces of information. And then your friends will also have smart glasses. And because these smart glasses hopefully will have spatial anchoring, which means different pieces of text or information will stay in the same spot in your house or whatever it is. It tracks the room, and anyway, spatial anchors. Because of that, then your friends or your coworkers or whoever can also walk around the same space as you and also move pieces of information out of the way. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. And I'm saying like Orion smart glasses or AR glasses because that was the most recent announcement, but this is not confined to Meta. Like, Snap actually just announced the Snap Spectacles a couple of weeks ago, and before Meta announced Orion. And so we are now in the battle of getting the best smart glasses, and I just can't believe it. And I'm so happy that this is the battle that the tech giants are in now, instead of battling over phones, because phones are just, to me, they're so outdated. Like, I don't want to hold things anymore. I want things to just appear in the sky, and my life to, instead of having to work towards using technology, having technology be seamlessly integrated into my life. So of all the smart glasses I have, I tend to use my RayBan Metas the most. While these don't have augmented reality in them, they are incredibly useful. And I think they were like a breakout technology for Meta. They didn't even realize that these would get as popular as they did. And so I'm just imagining these glasses eventually having augmented reality in them. And it's just, oh, it's gonna be killer. It's gonna be so good. I've done a whole series on my YouTube channel on these glasses, so you can watch that series. But for now, while we don't have augmented reality glasses yet, if you're interested in getting into the smart glasses ecosystem and just preparing yourself for what's to come, I'll put links to these in the description if you're interested. But all this to say, I am so beyond excited for the future and having augmented reality glasses. You know, I just came up with a couple of ways that I think that they could be useful, but honestly, there's way more ways to use smart glasses and augmented reality glasses that I haven't discussed here. So if you've thought of really cool ways that, you know, AR glasses can change our future, leave it in the comments and let's all dream about what we can do in just a couple of years from now. Fingers crossed. Okay, well, that's all for me today. I will see you next time. Goodbye.